Hsin Hsin Ming, the poem. Translated by Dennis Waller. The Great Way is not difficult for those who are indifferent and non-judgmental. Let go of attachment, and desire and the way reveals itself. Make the slightest judgment, and you are as far from the way as heaven is to earth. If you want to experience the truth, then hold no judgments for or against anything. Attraction and aversion are afflictions of the mind. When the essence of the way is not understood, the essential peace of the mind is fleeting. The Great Way is as vast as the infinite universe. It is perfect and complete. It is your attraction and aversion that blinds you from the way. Do not try to catch or hold on to things. Do not be consumed by the abyss. Be still, and know the oneness, and the illusion fades away. In striving to attain the tranquility of the way, the mere act of striving negates your quest. As long as you exist in the illusion of duality, you'll never know the way. Those who don't live in the Great Way will continue to ebb and flow in the conflict of life. In denying the reality, you miss the deeper meaning of reality. In defending the reality, you miss the emptiness of reality. The more your thoughts dwell on it, the further you will be. Still your thoughts and quiet your mind. In the silence of the way, nothing is withheld from you. To return to the source is to find meaning. To chase external desire and perversions is to miss the meaning. At the moment of enlightenment, you are beyond external desires and perversions. Changes that seem to happen in the world are only outward perspectives based on attachment. Search not for the truth in this outward world. Become detached from judgment. Do not cling to the views of duality. Be careful to avoid the traps of the external world. In choosing one or the other, right or wrong, the mind becomes entangled in dualism. All dualities are born of the oneness. Do not cling to any of them, not even this one. When the mind resides in the oneness, there is not one or the other, no right or wrong. When things are no longer one or the other, right or wrong, they cease to exist. When the mind is no longer one or the other, right or wrong, the mind ceases to exist. When the mind ceases to exist, things cease to exist. The subject gives rise to the object. When the object ceases, the subject follows. The object cannot exist without the subject. The subject cannot exist without the object. In the emptiness, the two are one and the same. Their origin is the emptiness. Within the emptiness, all is equal, with no distinctions. The Great Way is all-encompassing, neither easy nor difficult. Those who live within dualism are wrought with fear and separation. In their haste to be first, they become last. In seeking, you will never attain it. The very act of seeking creates separation. As long as separation exists, attainment cannot be had. Cease to seek, and separation vanishes. Let things be as they are, and there is neither gain nor loss. When you are in harmony with the Great Way, you are free from disturbances. Shackled by your thoughts, you lose the truth and become unbalanced and afflicted. When you are afflicted, your mind is troubled. So why cling to attachments and aversions? If you desire to stay in the Great Way, strive to be free of judgments and opinions. To accept the world without judgment or opinion is to realize true enlightenment. The wise attach no judgments or opinions. The foolish concern themselves with the trivial. There is only one Dharma, for all Dharmas are born from the One. Separation comes from attachments of the ignorant. Using the mind to seek the mind is the greatest mistake. Peace and trouble are born from thoughts. Enlightenment has no thoughts. All division, all dualities, come from ignorant thinking and judgments. Thoughts are like dreams or clouds in the sky. Only the foolish try to grasp them. Abandon all such thoughts of right or wrong, gain or loss. If the eyes never sleep, dreams will cease. If the mind makes no distinctions, then things are as they are, within the essence of the oneness. When the deep mystery of the essence of oneness is understood, you are free of the entanglements of duality. When all things are seen as one, you return to your original nature and remain in harmony with the Great Way. Contemplate the movement within the stillness, and the stillness within the movement. Both movement and stillness disappear. When dualities disappear, even oneness disappears. The absolute state doesn't adhere to rules or descriptions. The awakened mind, at one with the Great Way, ceases all doing. Doubts and separation vanish. The truth is established within you. In an instant, you are free from the bondage of duality. You are free from attachments. Attachments no longer cling to you. All is emptiness, clear and self-illuminating. With no need to endeavor the mind, thinking, feeling, knowing, and imagination are of no value. In this world of non-duality, there is neither self nor other. To become complete is to become whole with the One. There is no separation in non-duality, nor is anything excluded. The enlightened of all ages have known this truth. The truth is beyond any space or time, and eternity in an instant. Not here or there, but everywhere, always within your sight. Infinitely large or infinitely small, infinity is infinity. No distinctions, no differences, no definitions, for infinity has no boundaries. So too is existence and non-existence. Don't dwell in taking sides or in discussions. Refrain from contemplating grasping the ungraspable. One thing and all things move among themselves without need for attention or distinction. To live within this truth, within this realization, is not to dwell on perfection or non-perfection. To trust the way is to live without separation. Within this non-duality, you are one with the Way. The Great Way is beyond language. Words cannot grasp the Great Way.